this is an identity. It's asking you to verify. This is question number 47. So, and exactly the same thing, when you're doing on an identity, as I mentioned, you guys, you want to pick a side, Sakura, to go ahead and simplify. And usually the side that you want to pick is the side that needs to have the most operations applied, or that can be simplified. I would prefer to simplify this down. Do you guys see how this is like more expanded than that, right? So I'd want to simplify this down so it's down to one expression or one quantity. I would rather do that than trying to take this expression and trying to expand it, right? You want to simplify down. This is obviously more simplified than that, so I'm going to choose the left side. Now with this identity, anytime I see a sine, cosine, or tangent of the sum or difference of two angles, x and y in this case, I know I should be using the sum and difference formulas, right, which will be provided to you. So now let's go ahead and apply them. So if I look at the sine, I'm just going to plug in my x and y's for these formulas. So therefore, I'll have sine of x cosine of y plus cosine of x sine of y. Put these in parentheses just so you know the difference here. Plus, that's from the formula that I had you write up over there. The sine of u and v. But instead of u and v, we're using x and y. And then over here, I have the sine of, what am I doing? Sine of x. Wait, is minus?
It's cosine.
It should have been plus and plus, right?
It's plus and plus.
Oh, that's minus. This one was plus. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Sorry about that. You should have. Come on now. Now it's your fault. All right. So do you guys see how expanded this left side is? It's like looks pretty crazy, right? And this whole left side has to look like the right side. Well, I only did the parentheses so you guys could see this expanded is that, and this expanded was that. Do you guys see how I just used the formulas to expand it? Because I'm going to get rid of the parentheses because it's really making it more confusing. Because we don't really need the parentheses. Are we all good with this?
Yeah.
OK. Just don't want to turn around and then hear people asking questions. Well, we're trying to verify that the left side is equal to the right side. So that's what we're trying to show. So now, yes.
It says cosine, and you use sine of v. So you have sine of x. You have sine of basically the sine of
Sine of x cosine of y.
Right.
Cosine of x sine of y. Sine of x cosine of y. Cosine of x sine of y. Yeah, the only difference is.
Oh, they're duplicated.
Right. Now, but what we notice is, do you guys see how these are the exact same expressions? One's positive, one's negative. Right? And then these are exactly the same. So if you had like x, if you had x and x, that would be 2x. So if you have sine of x cosine of y and sine of x cosine of y, you get 2 sine of x cosine of y. And now you guys can see that that is exactly the same as the right side.
So it wouldn't be like sine.
I'm sorry, hold on. Yes, go ahead.
Isn't that how you do like x? Isn't it like x plus 1 and then I have a square as a parentheses, but then whenever you break it off, it's x plus 1, x minus 1? Is it like that?
No, I mean these just added to 0. So I mean that's how those got to. And then we were just left with sine of x cosine of y plus sine of x cosine of y, which is just like having two quantities. If you have two quantities that are exactly the same, then you have 2 of them, right? So this is 2.
Multiplying, that's why.
Right, you're not multiplying, you're just adding them up.
I got sine squared.
Anybody have any other questions or clarifying? Yes. You're good.
Made sense in my head.
Do you have a question on this or another one?